Invaders are on the road yet again as we look to put 2 wins back to back after that horrific loss to the Wellington Lions. Today you can see we're up against the Munster Reds, who are currently sitting in the early 20s on the leaderboard. A game I'd expect we should be winning with rather ease the way the season has gone. These guys definitely are a team I think we should be beating based on our ranking. We want to stay in there, those yellow numbers. We've got to beat teams like these Munster Reds. So it is round 10 of season 6, of course. And let's get this game underway. Let's get the show on the road. Kickoff from Webb, and it is the Invaders receiving in the yellow and red because we had a bit of a kick clash going on with both sides having red upper shirts. So the Invaders have swapped their yellow and red around. So we got yellow at the top, red at the bottom, aside from what we had normally on our waist strippers. The kick away from Paris is not bad, but oh my good God, Phil, what are you doing? That is a terrible kick. You might as well just run into touch, man. Early doors here. We are under the pump. And, well, I mean, they can keep doing that all they like in this game because that was a terrible play. First chance, get the ball in there, 22. What do you do? A little chip against the grain, and no one chases it. Average. Very average there for the Munster Reds. Talking about average, Phil Muhammad, oh my good God, has had another shocker. And Mayo goes horribly high. And we have an advantage for a knock-on against the Invaders, and so they go. And they're going to be the first try of the match. No, Bosman has stopped. Knock-on advantage is still there. They're still now 22. They have numbers width on the ball. This could be the first try of the game. It will be the first try of the game. And out wide, and it's the man who started the game off. Abdul Webb scores for the Munster Reds, and the Invaders fall behind after just 2.5 minutes. And they could go up 7. No, he cannot convert his own try. Wow, 5-0. How about those cookies to start us off? The ball is not taken from the kickoff, which is just a terrible mistake to make as the Munster Reds steam on in and try to force their way out of their half. First time, territory. Oh, knock on! A terrible knock on! And Brock pulls the ball in. The yellow of the Invaders away to a Banks. Great pass inside to Zengini. Well, for the worst rated player in the first team, he really does take a lot of responsibility on, doesn't he? Wide. Phil. First receiver, Phil. Not his day job. Stay at the back, Phil. Inject where you think you can change the game. We've got advantage here of Stewart. That's still the knock on. Wow, we have gone backwards quite a wee way as well. I hope we do not play this out because that was way up that way by the 22. Are we gonna, what's happening here, ref? Refs is still going with an inside pass. Not so bad from Kikuchi, who receives it. And we go back to where we were. Still advantage. The box kick from Lior. Is this gonna end it? It was a long advantage. But no, there we go. We're back for the scrum. Oh no! Jorkovic! God damn it, our scrum is a mess. We play all that advantage, and then we give away a scrum, we give away a penalty, I should say. Just like that. Set piece at the line out. Here's where we need to attack them. We don't. And they get it away to Paris, who beautifully dissects between fullback and winger Mayo and Phil. Good turnaround ball there from Phil. Finds Mayo on the free. Now we go out wide, and it's Brocky all by himself, who thumps this away. And 6 minutes in, it's probably now as good a time as any to move on and see if we can score next and get back into this game that we are struggling to stay in. Terrible ball there from the Reds, and we capitalise. Nice. Let's see when we get back in this game. It's not been a good start by the Invaders. So we have another scrum feed right on halfway, there we go. That's why I was showing this, because I knew that we were going to stuff that up. Our scrum is getting dominated. We cannot afford to give away any, and they're going for a shot at goal as well. Abdul Webb from over 50, right in front. Oh, he smoked it. What a kick from Abdul Webb. I'll give the man a round of applause because that was a banger. A cracker from miles out by Webb. He missed the sideline, but put him in front, and he has got yards on that boot. Great kick, but a terrible pass. That's a knock-on, surely. It's not. That definitely was propelled forward, but we have picked the ball up through Paczynski. What a flat ball that is. Oh, and it's Paczynski. Great ball to O'Neill Brown. That's the try. There it is. I mean, that was superb from Petrescu. I think it was all Petrescu. One of them passed it, one of them set it up. But finding the speedster after he found the gap, it is 7-8 Rugby World Cup 2011 all over again. Short kick-off finds no one, but a turnover. If you're going to take that ball before it goes 10 metres, you've got to secure the kick. Now Paris has gone looking for the corner. He's, Phil, you got to see that go on the 22, Phil. Why are we making such criminal errors? Oh, this is not good for us at all. Great tackle at the back. Josh Evans, another one. That looked like it was Petrescu who pulled that thumper in. Now we get struck away, but man, we've gone up 15 metres from that. Two massive pieces of defence. Highlight reel game this at the moment. 8-7 is the score, and the Munster Reds looking to add to that lead of just one so far in the game. An unconverted try and a penalty. That is a forward pass, and that is a loose ball. The way to O'Neill Brown. Still got support. Charles the Banks looks wide. His space is out there. It's Gage Carter, and it is going to be another try. Try number 2. The Invaders are in. That was clever. Now, I talked about bad decisions and terrible option taking before. That was superb. And Banks, he knows right from day dot, he is not the speedster in this team. He's a creator. And you've seen that straight away. He got that pass from that break, and instantly he looked for support. You saw him see Carter out wide. You've seen him veer off to his right. Then he fired that beautiful ball over the top of 2 defenders. In for the try. Invaders lead. Now we turn over their lineouts. This is the Invaders I know. Come on, boys. Get in there. Out to O'Neill Brown. He's back on the wing where he loves to be. Shouldn't be there, but he is. Swapping round of Mayo, who played creator and provider that time. We go away to Kikuchi all by himself. Runs into touch. Dumb move, Kikuchi. But it's all right. We are leading 14-8 after 17 minutes. And our line out is starting to operate. Theirs is falling to pieces at the moment. And so almost get forced back into their 22. I expect they're going to kick out here, if they can. You've got a wee pot of forwards. They bypass them, and now they do a wobbly old kick in the touch. And with that, we will move on. 17 or so minutes gone, and it is 14-8 Invaders. Oh, hang on, wait. They were outside the 22. That was taken back in, so we got the ball back in their 22, which we have somehow hung on to there. Let's stick with this, because I thought that was going to be not bad, but Phil Muhammad wants speed. Oh, the speedster. How about that? Yep. I didn't think he'd slide through there like that, because normally they get caught up on, but he was so fast, had the speed advantage all along. He smoked the defender, 21-8, and this is more like it, team. Thank you for coming. So 3 tries on the board. That means we have about 60 minutes to score one more and grab the bonus, which will be perfect. But we've got to secure that victory. 21-8 after 20 minutes. Let's now this time. Hang on. We'll make sure they win their line out first. It's gone to the back. They have actually won it though. Inside the 22. Oh my God! It's a comedy of errors here. It's the post. Oh my goodness! I can't believe what's happening. Oh, wait on, let's see if they... Oh, straight through goes Alberts. They got a speedster out there in Jimenez. But he takes on Phil and goes nowhere. Wow, what a little passage that you guys almost missed. They're still going to run this out though. Rogers on the outside. There's no fullback. There's no one. Phil Muhammad's up on the defensive line. And he will go all the way to score for the Munster Reds. Do not turn off your television sets. This one is going to go all the way. Goodness me, here is the conversion from the sideline. I think it's missed. Yeah, we've been put that wide. I've gone to move forward about 3 times in this game. Every time, something remarkable happens. I mean, how did they even score that try considering they missed up the pass on the set pick? No, they overthrew the lineouts. Then they screwed up a pass that hit the post. And then they score a bloody try. Ridiculous. Here's Charles Banks. Let's see if he makes something happen here. Along. Oh! Punishing tackle as Muhammad went back to him. Now he's run away. Porter to Prayers. Nice little play. Quickly recycled ball from Porter. And turnover. All right, now let's do it. 21-13. Let's go forward. 24 minutes gone. Phil's got it at the back, and drive back has begun. Let's go. Well, I'll rejoin you guys after a terrible mistake from Phil Muhammad, which has seen us under immense pressure now with the Munster Reds. A set piece right on our 22. He dropped the kick and it went astray into touch. His little chip to get over the top. Bosman's done pretty well. Out wide to Webb. Oh, he's missed it. Phil Muhammad picks it up though. Oh, he steps one. Phil around the outside. Oh, the Fed. Phil Muhammad. The wheels on this man will take him all the way. He will score a ridiculously good try for the Invercargill Invaders. How did he do that? That is world class, my friends. A chip kick inside his own 22 that he somehow pulled in from the opposition. Then he runs 90 odd metres, beats two defenders and takes it all the way home for the Invaders. And now we turn the ball straight over, 26-13. Wow. This game, short side team, wake up! Bosman into the line, the fullback put into touch. Wow. This game has got everything at the moment. Lior goes away to Brocky, who smashed this one up towards 10-metre line. And we were at the line now, 27 minutes gone. It is 26-13. Can we turn this over? No, we do not. So it's there for the Munster Reds who choose to kick again. This time Phil does gather the ball in and puts in a dodgy old kick. But we will go on here. The lead is now 13. And with 28 minutes gone, we're 12 minutes away from half-time. Let's see if any more action comes from this first 40. Now, the Munster Reds pretty much got a free license to knock on as many balls as they like because this happens and they gain penalties, which is not good for us at all. I thought we might have sorted out our scrum woes, but no. They are well and truly still here. A penalty to the Munster Reds, and Abdul Webb has kicked to the corner. They got a 5-metre line out. Alberts throws in. And Jimenez gives it away to Paris, who runs straight. And almost slides through as well. It's just there. Jimenez away. And through the back line it goes, and Rogers is in. Mikael Rogers scores. And that is an instant reply almost to the Invaders' try. 26-18. Kick to come from Mr. Webb on the sideline. That is, just a stray. Well, charmed life for the Invaders at the moment. Kicking is the difference between these two sides. We got the bonus point already, I do think. But, I mean, that doesn't mean much if you lose the game. That one's been left to bounce. And Josh Evans is there all by himself. And he does claim it. So the lead is now 8. I mean, we've got to try sort of extra left over, don't we? Good pass inside from Lior. Back out it goes. Carter, he's still got support. It's Patrice of all people. He did beat one of the goose step, but he let it go. Here's the Banks down the sideline and into touch they go. 26-18, 5 to go before the break. Let's move on. It has been a good old while since I've said this, but it's a line out inside the Munster Reds half. But unfortunately, we haven't turned that over. The team is struggling along here. This Reds side are no slouches, and they are putting in a good fight. Score is still 26-18 as we near the half-time break. Engage Carter looking for an offload there. We're back about 10 metres and couldn't find anyone to throw in front of him. Back it goes to Brocky, who resumes the kicking duel. Oh, the bounce of rugby ball is cruel, isn't it? Bosman's at the back. He finds Jimenez all by himself there. And he gets support too. Nicely does it. Oh, it turned over though. Oh, I didn't think that was going to happen. We've got a minute, 2 minutes, I'd say. O'Neill Brown goes away. Oh, great ball! And through will go Carter for the try. Wow. That was Zangetti and O'Neill Brown. The pass from O'Neill Brown to the big man Zangetti, who looked like he was going to charge forward, but that looked like it almost missed. But he just popped the short one away. And great try. And that signals the end of the first half as well. We are now in the second 40, and the score is 33 points. 2-18. Another terrible. Chase it up, boys. Yes, put pressure on him. That's O'Neill Brown. Oh, turnover. This is what I love to see. Come on, team. Put another one in. Put these guys to bed. Away. The Banks. Good ball. Oh, Josh Evans, what are you doing? Pick and go. The Banks. One more, boys. Come near side. There's nothing on short. Carter away. O'Neill Brown. Oh, he's just pulled back. Waiting is Lior, instructing. It's a wobbly old one out there to Porter de Prayers. Shocker run, but they hang on to it. They go to the right. Big open pass. Straight through goes O'Neill Brown. Acceleration the key. Off the pop short pass. And over go the Invaders. Leo 18 on top here. 38-18. Kicks a come from Brocky. Who nails it? 40 points to 18. The lead is 22. We're looking hot now. Scoring before halftime. After halftime. That's key, my friends. We all know rugby. And that is what you want to do. Flat kick. Picked up by Bosman at the back. And a big case chase from Carter. Oh, no. Let's play advantage. Brock Bondesio. Has he got the wheels? I don't think he does. Great run. Offload, Brocky? No. Oh, we're in the 22. Let's fire it up, boys. Still advantage. I don't want it anymore. Don't take me all the way back. Oh, you absolute scum buckets. Get it out, Lior. Oh, we have escaped. That is the first scrum that has escaped. Look out. Oh, I mean, we lost 40 metres there. It's a bit ridiculous, isn't it? Should have been advantage. My God, Tatriscu never passed the ball again. Here's a good run made over there from Phil Marmon. He steps round the outside. Phil going alone. Can't beat the fullback. 15 on 15. Lior, we are looking at a different side in the second half. Harsh words from the coaching staff. Has now seen Collis go charging through when he had a 2-on-1 overlap. Couldn't beat the defenders. They go short side. Tatriscu takes out 3 defenders with him again, short side. Mark Collison to Zangini. Look at Zangini does well. Look at these turnaround balls. It goes way to O'Neill Brown if there's in a bit more space. That was try time. Let's go open now, boys. Let's go open, yes. Short one to Josh Evans, the thunderous number 8. Looking to pound up a few more metres. 40-18 is the score. Wide ball. Pop back inside to O'Neill Brown, who stays on the wing with his good buddy, Gage Carter. Again, they go back to Carter. 1-on-1, he's normally pretty good. This time he's pulled down. 45 gone. Slowing it up now, the Invaders. Brocky away to a Banks. A Banks hits the tackle. Lior waits. 18 out. Evans trying to beat the man on the charge. Can't do it. Again, Lior waits. Goes short to Brock. Oh, he beats 1, 2, 3. Before 3 more take him down. That's 6 men in the tackle by Brocky. Lior could have gone quick there and made advantage of that. Flat wobbly on one to Phil Muhammad, who hits the line, injects himself at pace, and gets within 10. Here's the wide ball, Brock Bondesio. There's the speed. He's up against the hooker, and he knows his way to the try line. That cuts off a great night so far for Mr. Bondesio, who I think has missed 1 kick. Make that just 1 kick. Yep, he's on fire there. Another one goes over. And 47-18, the crowd are not happy here for the Munster Reds. Look at this free-flowing rugby. That's a penalty to the Munster Reds. So let's see what they choose to do here. They're going for the corner. Oh my God, are they? I don't think they really are going for the corner there. A penalty. My goodness, Gage Carter had to dribble and fumble that one, but he eventually gets it away. 48.5 gone. So a chance here the Munster Reds going to do something. They were good for a start. They've fallen off the pace drastically in the last 20 minutes. Wow, Paris has been absolutely brutalised there. 3 Invaders defenders pummeling them to the ground. Wide, Rogers, he's got the wheels against Collis. Oh my goodness, how did he get away with that? How did he get away with that? Mikael Rogers scores another one for the Munster Reds, and he makes it a bit more respectful as they move into the 20s now. 47-23, conversion is away from Abdul Webb. Back to halfway we go, 51 gone now. It is the Invaders kicking off. Here is the try scorer, Mikael Rogers going high. High ball, here he goes, gets pummeled and will turn over possession as well. That is a great kick, but a poor chase by his teammates, and the crowd do not appreciate it. Away come the Invaders again. Oh, good flat cut out pass to Lior. Out wide, there's Dummins and ball support. It's for Mancho Mayo. Oh, he's just short by a metre. And he's turned over the ball as well. Lucky for the Reds. They've got to kick this. Surely they do. We really should have rushed them a bit better. Where's Phil? Where is Phil? It's been towed ahead too, and this could be a chance opportunity. Beats 1 tackle. It could be over from Bosman. Oh my God, what a try. What a try from Stephen Bosman, and he gives it the 1-2 to celebrate. Another 5 points for the Munster Reds, who make it this time 7. The lead is cut to 17 points, and it's 47-30. What a try. Ridiculous try as well, when Mayo was about that far away from scoring himself, and now the mistake on the wing from Gage Carter that is out by us. Wow. What a period of this game we are watching here. The Munster Reds have come storming back with some absolute scorching, opportunistic tries. And they are not in this game fully yet, but I mean, one more try and they definitely are. They're passing nicely. Offload's great at pace to Barnes. We've got a man down at the back there who does slowly but surely get up wide there over the top. We are outnumbered once more. Another chance. Oh, and Banks has missed the tackle. And they are in again. Another try for Mikael Rogers, who is on a hat-trick. 35-47. This is an important kick because they have missed a lot of kicks. And then that is another one. You tell straight away that one is going away. So you add up those 4 or 5 missed kicks, and this game could be just, well, it could be possibly a lead for the Munster Reds, or within a couple of points of it as well, if they got their kicks. So that is a big area they are missing out on. Goodness gracious me, where has it all gone wrong? Defensively, we are all at sea. As again, Mikael Rogers just tears us apart. Someone mark that man. It is all the Munster Reds now in the last 15 minutes. Not even, no, last 8 minutes really. They've scored a couple of great tries and they're overlapped again. This could be another try. Out wide for Barnes, who's got a bit of speed. This could be a turnover, it is. Good turnover in the ruck. Oh man, I was going to skip the Munster Reds on attack, so I thought they had nothing. Now I'm thinking about skipping the Invaders because, well, we've hardly touched the ball, but we've shown not much as well. But Kikuchi, great run from him. Phil, plays scrum half, fires it nicely out to O'Neill Brown, who pops around the corner to Carter. And we've lost it again. Where do I skip forward here? I don't know what's coming up, and I don't know where they could score from anywhere. It's not like we've dominated this game at all in the last few minutes. They've gone into touch, though. We've got the line-outs, and we have won it in the middle, and Lior's knocked it on. I'm moving forward because it's a scrum, and I don't want to watch it because I know it's going to be a penalty. Thankfully for the Invaders, we've had about 10 minutes of stalemate rugby with neither side really getting out of this midsection of the field. But, I mean, the Munster Reds are dominating this game now. They are all over this fixture, and with a team that's sitting in the 20s, we should be smashing these guys. So we were at 47-18, now it's 47-35, and they're off another chance. Floats around wide to James. Oh, this could be another one. It's Abdul Webb for the corner. He's in. Their wingers are just too good. When we've got so many players who are maxed out speed, yet we don't seem to have that same effect. Here's Webb to commit his own try. I mean, kicking. They will be well in front if their kicking was going over. We still lead by 7. Just 7. They've got to score twice. Oh, we've turned that over. Jorkovic has done very, very well. Oh, thank goodness for that. Score a try, boys. Do something with this possession. Right, Collis. Away to Brock. Brock slides through. We're in again. A chance for Phil. Great offload to Evans. Evans goes back. Oh, Brock Bondesio. Yes. 50 up. And this game is by no means over. What a reply. Instant reply by the fly half, who was having a storming game as far as points are concerned. Again, missed just one kick. And he scored 2 tries as well. Woo. Man. This is GRM absolutely humming. Should have probably passed that Lior, but he's got away with possession. Evans out wide, short pass away to Mayo, who's not been that good. We've known over previous seasons that Minshew Mayo is a bit erratic with his form. He's brilliant, and then he goes missing for weeks on end. So, a bit concerning to have him in a I mean, you can't hide a player in rugby, can you really? I guess, especially on this, where you've got such pivotal players everywhere. Here's Petrescu. Great run through there from the hooker. I mean, what do we do now? We are ahead again by 14. Oh, no, a terrible drop goal. Oh, terrible drop goal. I was thinking drop goals for points. A terrible knock on. We should be looking for a drop goal is what I was going to say. And again, our scrum stays down, which is pleasing. Great little short pass away to Volunteer, and that's a turnover ball. 68 gone. Let's get into the last 10 and see if the Invaders can put this one to bed. We've put a monumental amount of defensive pressure here on the Munster Reds. I was worried we're losing that there because we just forced them. Oh my God, Brocky, yes! We just forced them to ground the ball in their own goal with some great defence. We got the scrum, which there was for a penalty earlier on, so a double whammy for us there. Look at this out wide. Oh, Mayo! Mayo for the corner. No, he's gone infield. And a try. Wow, okay. That happened quickly. 59-40. yeah, like I was saying, we forced them into their own goal, got the penalty advantage back there, managed to actually win the scrum, which is a delight because that first half we were under the pump, but we have won every scrum in the second half, so we are looking a lot better in the pack. But very quickly, yeah, spread that out wide, and Mayo did a brilliant job there of eluding all the defence out wide and then passing it back in to Philly, who put it away nicely. 61 with the kick. Our leaders back out to 21. 3 tries, or 4 tries are required, all converted, of course, except one possibly to get back in this lead. Looks like it should be all over, thank God, because that was starting to worry me. Oh my goodness, did you see that run there? That guy's a freak. That's not offside. That was really offside. He was retreating back and he just turned around and tackled the guy. Unlucky there for the Reds. That should have been a penalty. There's the knock on. And the Invaders. Well, let's watch another scrum. Let's see if we can keep it all intact here for the second half. There you go. Look at that. Much better. Much better. Carter shows a little step through. A little grubber in behind. Oh, Josh Evans! He's picked it up! He's not the quickest man on the field, but he'll have enough. Oh, what a pass! What a pass! What a pass from Josh Evans! O'Neill Brown scores. Wow! I thought Evans had so much of a head start, but he kind of kept turning, and the defence kept catching up on him. And then he threw that miracle pass away. Whew. Unbelievable stuff by the Invaders. We hardly deserve to win this game, let alone, score tries like that. Our attack is brutally good. Our defence is horrid, as we can see right now. 3-on-1 overlap out wide, and we've got to make something stick here. As out wide, the defence just does not cover. Inside ball, and it's going to be the loose head prop. Oh no, he stops short. And Brata is just a metre out for the Munster Reds. Flat ball, and he beats one. He's just short as pumps. Let's get in here for the Reds. Jimenez beats one again. Barnes, but he's driven back by 3 more. Short ball on the short side. And there's a great run by the hooker. Craig Albert scores. And we are not done scoring points yet, folks. These videos get longer and longer because we get more and more tries. Passages are just going over and over and over. That is full time. Mikael Rogers, yep, I can agree with that. He was a freak. Kicking though. Oh man, kicking. 68-47. The lead is 21. The victory was 21. Oh, take a rest. God, that was just frantic from start to finish. The Munster Reds could have won that game very, very easily. They have very good outside backs. Well, wingers, I guess the fullback probably doesn't really count. We were average on defence, but our interplay in some stages was phenomenal. I'm just looking at these wee highlights here. We were spectacular in patches as well. Great passing. O'Neill Brown was brilliant. Let's have a look at some stats here and wrap up today's episode. Man, over 100 points. What is that, 115 points? Ridiculous. And to be, so close in so many stages. Possession, 51-49. Territory, 56-44. Both to the Invaders. Pretty close here as well. Tackles, 58-60. Neither side was too keen on defence at all there. Missed tackles, 17-16. Pretty close here. 10 tries to 8. Oh my goodness. 18 tries for the game. But what I think the big difference here was this. 6 missed conversions to 1. That is 12 points, which would have put them on 59. That was a lot closer. That would have changed portions of the match, where they were only behind by, 7. When I think it was 50-43 at one point, I think. Or 42. I can't quite remember, but it was pretty close at one stage. They could have really got back into this game if their kicks had gone over. So I think that was a big difference in this game. Attacking rucks were close. We conceded a lot of penalties in that first half from scrums. That was a big issue for us. Wow, they did not kick at all. And I think that's a weakness against our side, well, that's a weakness for our side, is teams that don't kick, because we rely on kicks and then we attack their line out. If they don't kick, we just have to defend, and defense is probably our weakest point. So, yeah, interesting. We were only awarded 3 lineouts throughout that whole game to their 22. We kicked. We kicked and we kicked and we kicked. Yes, we stole one. They knocked on, overthrew a lot. So I guess you play to your strengths, don't you? And lineouts are definitely our strengths, I think, especially in the pack. Scrums, no. Backline defense, no, although it's improving. But overall, I think, yeah, the lineouts and kicking game is where we really succeed, getting that territory and possession. Scrums awarded. I mean, they knocked on a lot of ball, but we lost a lot of scrum. 8 scrums awarded, but I think 6 of them were turned into penalties as well. A lot of time in the red zone, almost 3 minutes to them, just over 1. And Mikael Rogers, 4 tries. What a freak. 4 tackles, and he forced 2 turnovers as well. But I think Brocky Bondisio might have something to say about that. Let's have a look at what he managed in the game. Points scored, where is he? 28 points scored. A couple of tries himself, so he played pretty well. Try assists, which should be, where are those stats? Missed tackles, passing, nope, not even, oh, I see. So tries and assists, so assists are in the brackets. So he scored 2 and assisted 1. How about this, so from Lior? Pretty sure that's assists. Yeah, try assist, there we go. He assisted 4 tries, the scrum half. So fantastic work by the number 9, who only played at 23.3. Which, what does that tell you? In fact, our forward pack had a shocker, except for Josh Evans, who had a pretty decent game. 15, 19, 25 to Trisky, I'll give that a pass. Zengidi was good, almost a 30, but Collis was terrible. Kikuchi okay, 25, but Deprez not even a 20. Another poor game for him. As we said, Evans was brilliant. Leo okay at 23, but look at that, Brock, 51.8. Mayo of 14, he was just dreadful. 57, O'Neil Brown was good, but then Charles Banks was dreadful as well. Horror ratings through here. Carter played well, 38, and Phil Muhammad fantastic with a 51.1. So, missed tackles, I mean, that's a big look at this. 4 from Lior, that's a concern. Phil Muhammad missed 3, but overall, not too bad for the rest of the team. Most players with just 1, and a couple there in the pack with just 2. Interesting, I'm going to look at what the man of the match got, who was, where's his name, Mikael Rogers, a 70. Wow, he missed 1 tackle. I mean, defense rules, doesn't it? They have no one, oh, they have one guy, James, who missed 3. No one missed more than 2, and most of their team was 0 or 1. So, defensively, a bit better, but overall, the Invaders lucky to survive that scare, because they were definitely not playing anywhere near their best. Okay, a win in the bank, yes, and 5 points in the bank as well. Let's see how that'll affect our table, because, yep, we need those points. Well, a fantastic game for the neutral fan on GRM this episode. The Munster Reds, amazingly, getting almost a full capacity despite a team being on a, I think, 3-win, 6-loss record. They're still almost packing their 12K stadium out, which is amazing. They scored a lot of points, and you've got to give them credit there. 47-68, a win on the road I am taking for the Invercargill Invaders. Wow, I look at the game above us, I see the Inver Blues 124-7 over the Nottingham Sharks, so we're still a long way. The Harare Rockets 104-7 over the London Rockets, so the Battle of the Rockets there. Pretty unanimous. A lot of thumpings this round. The Bloemfontein Gorillas 105-20 over the Paris Venom. A lot of 60s, 70s. Look at that one as well, sort of like ours, 76-45. Pretty similar between the Barbarians from Berlin and the Springfield Stars. So no real close games here of any real notes. But let's have a look at next round. The current round coming up this weekend will be on the road again. Yay! Like I don't need another away match because the club's already just pilfering money out its butt because we are going backwards financially, but forwards, I mean, as a team. So I've been told that the playoffs give you a lot of money. With the extra ground receipts, I guess playing every single day does make a difference, but you've got to progress as well, which is going to be tough. The Invaders, I mean, we're looking all right to reach the first round, but we need to get further and further on because money talks when it comes to these sorts of games. If we can't afford to develop the club, then we're not going to make any decent more money, are we? So stadium upgrades, I mean, I've hardly been able to scout any youth players this season as well. So that's why they've not even been a feature on these episodes coming your way. But, yeah, big results needed. But we need to make that top 8 and get into the playoffs. We are away to the Edinburgh Blues for rounds, 11? And then we've got round 12. We're at home to the Spartans, which should be a win. Away to the Sydney Spartans, so it's the Sheffield Spartans and the Sydney Spartans. That one's away, we should win that too. London Stags, not sure, have to have a look at them. Pretoria Hound Dogs and Wells Wind. So, London Stags, wow, that's going to be a toughie. Pretoria Hound Dogs, ooh, and Wells Wind. Now they're all, wow. Our last 3 games we're playing 11th, 12th and 15th. What a close the season's going to be. We sit 6th, which is tops. Edinburgh Blues next. And what have we got left? 5 games? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games, sorry. So, with that, we have probably 2 that I'd say would win. The Sheffield Spartans, yes, we'll smash them, or should smash them. And of course the Sydney Spartans, who are 17th actually, not doing too badly. But aside from that, it is going to be a tough finish to the season in season 6. So that is a real crackerjack coming your way in the last 3 rounds, especially against those 3 sides. But for today, you can see we sit 6th on the table in our division. We are 3 places behind our opponent next, who have actually lost 1 game. Points differential wise, we're way down. Bonus points have only dropped really 1 bonus point. We sit on 41. So, really good. I'm looking for 7th and 8th here. 8th to the Exeter Blitz on 40. And 7th, the Berlin Barbarians, who are also on 40. So, 1 point separates us and falling out of that top 8. Who is 9th? I'm looking for 9th now so I can see. There we go. Oh, God. No, that is almost insulting that the Wellington Lions are placed lower than the Invaders, because they smashed us well and truly. They're on 38, so, I mean, those guys are going to keep winning, but look at who is in the division. Makes a massive difference who you got. We're lucky we've only got the Edinburgh Blues that really smash us. But imagine that division's pretty poor as well, apart from the Harare Rockets down there in Division 3. So there we go. It's been a really long highlights match, so I won't go on too much post-match here. Not much else is happening. Like I said, can't really scout many youth players. No one's really buying our rubbish guys off the transfer list, which would be nice. So I'm probably going to terminate a couple of contracts because money is becoming a bit of a problem. We really need to make those playoffs later on in the season. So this is a big last few weeks for us at the Invaders HQ. Thank you all for joining me as always, and thanks to the guys who are making GRM for letting me make these videos. Really getting into this game with the nitty-gritty time of the year coming up once again. So big props to them. If you want to get involved in GRM, go to globalrugbymanager.com, download the client, create your account, get your team, and you can be involved just like this. A hugely fun game to play as well. So do that, get involved, and yeah, have a team just like the Invaders to carve your way to success. Until next time, thanks for tuning in as always, and I'll see you for round 11. Until then, take care.